Huh? Nah, I ain't gonna have no customs. Move, stupid ass dog. Yeah, I saw my shit so ass back. My shit so ass back, bro. My motherfucking team is the Saints on here with my profile picture, Julio.
In downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment
So
ago.
I'm a Falcons fan, bro. So
folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, now what's the rules on blitzing, bro?
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone.
Okay, per first down.
About the 17-yard line.
Okay, bet.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn, that nigga didn't jump like I wanted him to. And you got Odell ass.
29 yards that time. Baker Mayfield, obviously the number.
Hey, where you from? Are you from the boot?
That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go
okay.
this way?
I knew you somewhere from the south.
I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same
response. Damn.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Good shit. Good shit. I fucked that up, bro.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. And his first pass is incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Good save, bro.
Vernon in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Damn.
Pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Who married his bitch ass?
Olivier Vernon in there to pick.
I seen it too late, but I was looking at this the whole time trying to see if that nigga gonna outrun that
He was
nigga.
only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Landry now on the return. Oh, nice move at midfield. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Mayfield on play action.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example.
I don't know why.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Throw left side complete. It's Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
Mayfield now on 2nd down, rolling to his right.
Damn, nigga wide open.
This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns
How the
touchdown.
fuck? Bro, how the fuck?
Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Yeah, bro, nobody stayed in their zone, bro. That shit crazy as hell.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Hey, check. 3 down. Sammy.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
21.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch for Bryant. He's got a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, easy.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
11. Ready.
Breeze to throw on second down. And a hit.
Oh, he dropped it, bro.
It's
sorry.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on football.
Yeah. I always do that shit to give niggas something to do while they, you know what I'm saying?
Now Breeze on third down.
Oh, good. Bro, good defense.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution
So I
of
can
that
make
defense
this, but I
right
suck the
there.
field goal,
Zone
bro.
was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's running out of steam, and it won't
Hell
get
yeah,
there.
nigga,
He
move.
left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
A first carry for the rookie, Nick Chubb. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw. He's got it. Hit the 15.
Oh, good shit, boy.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught.
What the fuck?
Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for the rookie Baker Mayfield. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Go in there, like he was told.
Back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown
Yeah,
passes.
nigga caught that shit, bro.
He looks
I thought that
comfortable.
nigga
They
dropped
doing
that
anything in
shit.
particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
See, I get kind of slipping.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Damn, dog, that nigga dropped another one, boy.
They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And
leave her alone.
Have excellent field
His mama and Gigi not told you that enough? Y'all leave that dog alone.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
10
yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And an alley to run. And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 43 yards on the ground.
You don't want to listen.
Who? Wow, what did he do? Playing with sugar?
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Ready? You waiting? 50 seconds.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk
about
somebody
keep
a defense off balance with what
at this point I can go for it on 4th down, huh? Somebody let me know in the chat.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And incomplete.
Oh, that nigga sit there and fucking drop him, boy. Say.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Go for
like
it,
an I-4 at rush hour
What's
in
up?
your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
My nigga keep dropping everything.
Now, as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Second down, Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
What, Rebecca?
Picked off at the 16.
What?
And they'll have a short field to work with inside
in the bathroom?
at the 13-yard line.
How? I mean,
sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
I have to fix it when I'm get done. Just let it run.
Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Breeze. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Sliding out of the pocket. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? It seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Breeze now.
Oh my God, she's in here asleep.
Picked off by the linebacker Joe Schulman.
But she might be more comfortable in here. I probably need to leave her alone. She's snap.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Steps away to his left. That's going to be caught.
Oh, you cannot stop that man.
Play there for the Browns. 51 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice. No, sir.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game.
Coming in and out, but I don't piss his dog off.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
To throw, Mayfield buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I knew what.
This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control.
We reckon we need a new what?
They may have given momentum now to their opponent, and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Both of them out.
On the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
What's wrong with
that
him?
one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, this big defensive line
is the little one still working?
The bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
Bro, it's bro.
Didn't happen on that play.
Now Breeze.
Oh, I'm listening, baby.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're
No,
able to get this one
we'll get it
past
fixed.
the 30 to the 25-yard line.
When are we going to fix?
First
Whenever I
target,
get
first
the
catch,
chance to
and
get
a
it fixed.
first down.
I like how they
When I call
tight
direct
end on a
energy
nice
and tell them
little
they power,
under
not
route
my
there. And if you're going to give
CBI.
him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now,
Shoot, as long as you stay in the AFC, I'm good.
Pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Breeze now to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Do what, honey?
Myles Garrett in there to bring him down.
Well, we can't do it. So I mean, I don't know what to tell him.
3rd and long now.
Well, I don't know what to tell him.
Breeze and the Saints up against it here.
We have to play the game in the living room, I guess. That ain't my fault.
Play action. Breeze.
Damn, that nigga was open.
Gets to him again.
Brandon, I think you understand.
I can't get these niggas a hold. No blocks. It's like they forget assignments and shit.
Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And I don't think this has
I
the carry.
don't know, bro.
It's no
This
good.
nigga can't kick
This
us.
score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now.
Man, damn, shut up.
On the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
What the fuck?
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in
That
one-handed.
nigga, bro. I'm gonna have to start doubling that nigga, bro. I'm gonna start using Marcus Smith or something. Double that nigga all the way.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and
That
goal
nigga be getting some
situation.
stupid, like, really unrealistic ass. That should have been picked. God damn, who are you talking to, Rebecca?
And for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns continue to roll. And he's got
All right, who
it
are you
up and
talking to,
through.
man? What is he doing? Tell them both to go play in their room. Oh, let me want to know.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You was the one that started the shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And spins away. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Here's Breeze to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Hawking the shit out of my ass.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He's had it again, Charles.
Michael Thomas keep running. Fight for it.
Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he made it all the way.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Flushed out right. And Josh Hill has it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. He'll get about 4.
That nigga's trying to strip me.
To the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Throwing now is Breeze. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Easy.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%,
I'm going to get 3, damn it. Get down if I lose. I ain't getting shut out. Ain't pitching no shutout.
To try and chip away at his timing.
So I take my L's. I ain't gonna cry about the shit.
So
goddamn, you ain't about to shut me out either. Niggas sit here and cry about Madden. This shit ain't that fucking crucial.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Breeze going to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'll be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown.
I ain't getting shut out.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24.
I got my game plan now, though. This is my trial. I don't ever use these holes, so I got my game plan now, though. Move this shit in the next week.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Next advance, anyway.
And he'll bring it a few past
shit ain't over, though.
To the 23-yard line.
And then over to the clock hit 0-0-0-0, nigga.
Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout.
I don't think so, buddy.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Mayfield off the play fake. Going for the deep ball. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I feel a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is caught.
Oh, how does this move keep getting one-on-one coverage like that? Supposed to be another safety down there with the nigga. There ain't nobody there.
And the Browns are pouring it on.
Bro, ain't not now one motherfucker there to help that nigga, bro.
Talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
Shit, this my first time using this thing, though.
Coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching, and he'll tell the ownership that.
So I know that. That's what I'm saying. This is my first time using the Saints ever.
They're looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
But shit, I gotta get a game plan down with these niggas.
At about the 23-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So that final score going to be 14 to something.
Make it second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because they're lacking the benefits of run after catch.
I'm going down the field.
On the spot, that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
I ain't gonna throw a pick.
Catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I know I ain't gonna throw a pick.
Breeze now on first down. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's
I told you I ain't gonna throw no pick. They ain't open, I ain't throwing.
The defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Breeze to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
To throw, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets
I ain't gonna let the ball go.
He's taken down.
You niggas ain't open, I ain't about to throw that shit. Fuck that.
And they're indeed going to go for it.
Oh, yeah, I know. When they said fourth quarter, no rules, I'm going for that shit.
Let's see how this plays out. Time for a break. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That nigga there overran the motherfucking ball, bro.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
I told you I'm gonna do with that nigga, bro.
And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson.
Fuck that, I ain't letting that
Finally, a good play
bro, I ain't letting that nigga burn me no more.
The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
Shit, the killer. That's what I'm gonna do.
Field's going to throw it. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Guess it. Lattimore over there. I ain't worried about Landry.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on.
Positive. Now with Lattimore over there, I ain't.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Shit.
Play fake. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session.
I really was passing the fence on the cool, bro.
Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep down.
Oh, yeah?
To him, though, such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Who else? Where you gonna throw it to?
You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward, escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him.
Man, these niggas, bro, I don't see how these niggas really be in real life. Bro, Reed really a monster in real life, bro, because ain't no way, bro, the way these niggas play, bro, on the game, bro, they should be nowhere near as good. I don't think so, nigga. I don't think so, nigga.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted.
I don't think so, nigga.
Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And got his man complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
Oh, my goodness. Another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
And he was in the right spot, boy.
Stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature.
No, sir.
Is he getting fooled by
that nigga gonna fly if he wants to. That shit.
Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Now he'll throw deep lefts, and now here is another interception. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between.
And my goodness, another interception.
That's been gone.
Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust anything they tried to throw at them.
Good shit.
Them into the punch
I hold my ear. Y'all niggas, some of y'all niggas be crying over this shit. I ain't gonna cry over it. I ain't got no money. Well, there's money.
This is gonna be caught.
Money on the shit, but I ain't gonna cry over
as
the
they
motherfucker.
continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They'll call it a convincing.